I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with fire up. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone fast with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I take my chances. I die for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might fall from a tall building, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the...
Hi guys, and welcome to The Fall Guy, part 5. It's also my birthday, so happy birthday to me. My wife has bought me a brand new camera, hopefully if it's HD quality. So this is sort of like a test, a beta test of that. So we're going to head over to the bench and we're going to take a look and see where we're at. So we'll be right back. So guys, what we've basically got is a mock-up now. I've gone ahead and I've done the actual framework. This is our diorama base itself. So we've got dirt and grass in this area, and what I've got is that mesh from the Back to the Future build, which is this stuff, which looks really nice. So we're going to basically have that, both pieces will be like this, and the truck will be jumping over the security fence and all that good stuff. So I've been out and I've bought myself a load of aluminium tubing. So we've got the supports for that, and we've also got cross members as well for extra support, which is a slightly thinner gauge which will be going across. So that's basically what I've been working on today. I'm also going to add some of the Tamiya Rally Mechanic set. Now we use this guy for the Dukes of Hazzard build, but I've got two of these fellas here, and I thought that'd be pretty cool if we have them diving out of the way at either side of the truck while it's roaring over the fence. So it's going to be a fairly large jump, because I like to exaggerate it, because I don't know, it just looks better. So if we just raise this up, so the truck's probably going to be somewhere in that general area there. So it's going to be a pretty epic jump for the Fall Guy truck. Yeah, so I've basically just got all my supplies, working out a map, because I've decided against using the Mustang, because the Fall Guy truck is pretty big, and even though this base is big, once you've actually got the truck mid-air, sorry, I'll just move it back up again. Once you've got the truck mid-air and you've got all that dust behind it covering up the pole, it doesn't really make much sense to have anything here. It's just going to be an eyesore. So I'm gonna forgo that, and it'll just be the Fall Guy truck. On another note, the soundboard is on its way for the Fall Guy truck, which plays the full theme tune. I did have a check to see if I could find some sound files or something, you know, with Colt Seavers talking before a stunt or something, but there really wasn't anything there to find, so I haven't bothered. So getting rid of this a minute. What I've got basically is my normal routine of doing a wood frame. Instead of what I normally do, I've taken out the side, so we've got a little lip here, a nice lip. So the acrylic case will just fit snugly on this little lip here, all the way around. Because a fella in Australia is wanting this, I'm trying to make it as light as possible. At the moment, it's not too bad. But I've been out to get my adapter, so we're good to go on that and get that hooked up. It's just going to have a simple one switch setup just to activate the board. I was thinking about putting light effects in, but I haven't bothered with the truck, so it doesn't really make much sense to me doing fancy lighting when the truck headlights don't light up and all that, so I'm not going to bother with all that. With Ironside I probably would have done that, but never mind. Maybe a future build. So yeah, we're going to have a couple of guys jumping out of the way while the truck's roaring over the base. Should look pretty decent, I think. So today my job is just to like drill out holes, get ready for the soundboard arriving, get this painted black I think, and I'll probably go ahead and get a name plaque for it as well like I normally do. Should look pretty nice. But that's about as far as I've got. I'm just going to go do some filling on this, get it in primer and get some paint down, so we'll be right back. So we've finished off the base now, it's all painted black, it's looking pretty nice. I'll probably go ahead and give it another coat of black, let it set up overnight. But things are looking up, it's looking good. I'm looking forward to getting on with a diorama base as well. I might get that glued up later on as well. But yeah, all the holes have been drilled out and it's all ready to go. So we'll be right back as soon as I get another coat down on this guy. See you in a bit. Hi guys, the second coat's down now, I'm just waiting for that to dry and then we'll move on to the diorama section. But first of all, what I wanted to say was a massive thank you very much. The past month I think I've nearly almost got 100 subscribers just in like a month. It's ridiculous, and because I'm heading towards that milestone, I'm a little unsure on what to do. Usually what tends to happen is people do a giveaway where they'll have a certain amount of kits and they'll do a draw and someone will get a certain kit. I'm unsure whether to do that or do something different and make something custom and give that away as a gift. Obviously, like, shipping might be an issue for people overseas in America and so forth, but it was definitely something that I was actually considering. And don't panic, I know that I do big stuff, but the the thing that I make will be probably about so big it'll fit on a shelf anyway. You know, you've got to be fairly sensible when you're building these things. I do have a rally series that I'm planning on doing soon, which would be in 1/18th size cases, which will be a small diorama with the rally car, probably with its headlights lit and stuff like that, so you can view it both through day and night. That was one option, but I'd really like to get your feedback as the viewer. What would you prefer? Would you prefer just a kit, or would you prefer something custom? Because to be honest, it'd be more personal to me if I was to build something custom for somebody rather than just go out and buy a kit and say, right, that's yours, thank you very much. I'd rather build something, you know, for somebody, and I think that would be probably a nicer touch to it, really. But yeah, a massive thank you for people that are just following along. I think this channel's been running now 5 years. I think it's about 5 years. So 100 subscribers a year. It's not bad. I never thought I'd get that many. I know when I first started, and I think the first uploads that I did were the Marquee Raider, and I think I had about 7 subscribers then. So it's definitely grown, and so is the projects. The projects are out of control. I mean, even the Fall Guy Truck's taken about 2 years, but I'm getting on with it now. It's going to be done soon, and I've already got like a buyer lined up for that one, so at least that's not going to be hanging around taking up space. But I've had a good birthday, really cool. I've had a few beers, so I'm feeling a bit fresh. As well as doing modelling, it's the best time to do it. But yeah, I think on the truck itself, getting back to modelling, I think I'm going to reinforce the axles with some styrene as well. But yeah, it's coming on really, really well, and I'm really happy with it. But please do let me know in the comments, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a kit, or would you prefer something custom? And like I said, UK wise, shipping's fine, I should be able to cover the cost of that. But overseas, I don't want to rule you guys out either, because I know I have a lot of people that have subscribed for me from America and Canada, and I don't want to rule you guys out either. So if you are interested Just let me know in the comments, what would you prefer, a kit or something custom? But I'm repeating myself, you already know. So yeah, let's head over to the bench and see where we're at. Thank you very much. So guys, this is one of my birthday presents, the big boy. Now this is from my sister Adele, and I really love this. It's just so random, is this gift. I've never done a train. I've never really shown any interest in trains, and that's why I love it. It's just random, and I'm thinking, you know, what can I do with this? And I'm thinking, well, it's got a light here, so we can light that up. I've had a look at the kit inside, and it's really detailed. It's really nice. I can get some fire effects going in the boiler, light up this little cabin, because it's all open, you know. And I'm thinking maybe a smoke generator for the funnel there, but thank you, Adele. Yeah, I've no idea what to do with this one, but it comes with track as well. If I get out of the glare, yeah, the kit comes with a bit of track as well, and it is quite long. I mean, it is a big boy, so yeah, it's quite a long train, is this? And I really like what it says there. Look, what is it? If it'll focus in, 46.4 centimeters in length. So it's not very tall. I mean, it's maybe that tall. But yeah, thank you, Adele. Yeah, I have to think out of the box for this one. It's 1/87th scale, but even at that scale, it's still a big boy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but that's definitely coming up at some point, because I've never done a locomotive before, and the idea of actually adding a bit of steam to this and getting some effects going kind of appeals to me. So that'll be a project coming up soon, guys. So yeah, see you later. Right guys, I think we're coming to the end of this update now, because a lot of this now is going to be a lot of gluing and waiting around. So I've basically, the base is all painted now, it just needs a clear coat putting on it, and once that's done, that's good to go. We're ready for the electronics. We've got the base here, that's all sorted now. I'm just going to lay down some polystyrene on this, get it glued up, and then we'll probably be back in the next update, and we'll start laying down some groundwork on this and building up the layers. But if we take a look back now, it looks pretty cool, and even though it is big, so's the truck. So see, it's not going to look, it's going to look like it's in proportion, I think, with the truck. Because remember, you've got all that dust coming out of the back, we've got all the grass and all that good stuff going on, and with the theme tune playing, it should look pretty epic. I'm quite happy with that, and I am loving this new camera. I can't wait to get it uploaded and see what it looks like. But as for now, guys, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, please let me know in the comments, and what would you prefer, just like a kit giveaway, or you know, something custom? Because I would like to do something custom. I mean, it could be anything as well. I mean, it could be Star Wars, anything. It doesn't have to be just the rally series. In fact, if you've got something in mind, then you know, just let me know in the comments, because you know, I build all sorts. So, but thank you, Adele, anyway, for the train. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it should be pretty cool. So I will catch you guys later in the next update. Sorry, it's a bit of a short one, this one, but yeah, moving along, and we'll also be getting on with the Back to the Future build soon as well, because the board's coming for that, so we can move on. So yeah, I'll catch you later, guys. See you later.